Ishuboy and Gunu in the house, back with another bang on video. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it looks likely that Arsenal will announce Pablo Mari soon as possible. But here are certain proofs. When Nicola Pepe was being signed to Arsenal, I showed you guys a lot of proofs, and you guys did not believe me. But convincingly so, Nicola Pepe was announced later on, and so is now. I'm actually coming up with more proofs about Pablo Mari coming to Arsenal. I actually showed an image of Edu Gaspar actually making the deal happen and making him sign, because here's what actually happened. Pablo Mari, he was signed by Manchester City in 2016. He was a mainstay in Flamengo's Copa Libertadores winning side, and he was excellent with the ball at his feet. Finally, Arsenal get a left-footed centre-back option that they were actually wanting. So it looks like Mikel Arteta is getting exactly what he wants. The footing of the player, the strongest side of the players. Let's see. He's done so well for Flamengo. Let's see if the 26-year-old can do something for Arsenal or not. It totally depends upon the player. Moving on. Well, Arsenal have been beaten by Barcelona in the race to sign Brazilian right back Jan Couto from Coritiba. 17-year-old will link up with Blaugrana in the summer after he turns 18, because it looks like the La Liga side has pushed up 4.2 million pounds for his services. Couto helped Brazil win the Under 17 World Cup late last year. Well, Rangers have announced that they have signed a pre-contract with star striker Jermaine Defoe, who will join the club in the summer. The player joined the Scottish side on the loan last January with Rangers, expressing their delight at landing the player until 2021. Steven Gerrard said, "It's fantastic news. It's something we have been working on over the weeks, and it is great to finally get that done and dusted." But moving on, well, it looks like Tomalema does not want to come to Arsenal or Chelsea, but wants to stay and prove his mettle for Atletico Madrid. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, he would want to continue not being a failure for them. Unfortunately, I don't think so that can happen until unless he puts up 100 to 200% of his hard work. Well, let's see if he does something on the pitch for Atletico Madrid or not, and would try to increase his value for once. But moving on, well, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like Inter Milan have had an agreement with Chelsea for the signing of Olivier Giroud. Finally, Olivier Giroud will get some football, and it looks like he will have wages of 4 million euros a year plus bonuses. Inter are closing with Chelsea, and pay for him would be 5 million euros plus 1.5 million of bonuses, and it will be a done deal. Well, Pablo Mari has just arrived at Heathrow with Edu, and it looks like Charles Watts has been said that he is excited to be joining Arsenal, and medical to be taken place this week. And well, Arsenal defender Socrates sent his teammates bonkers after lifting outrageously heavy weights in training. Well, he's returned to training following his illness and is clearly as fit as ever. There was a video shared by Arsenal in the YouTube platform. Well, on their channel actually, and he was actually cheered on by his teammates, showing off his ridiculous strength. But moving on, well, Daniel Katz has actually tweeted about Pablo Mari being a possibility or not for Arsenal. He says Mari a loan deal with 8 million pounds permanent in the summer. Flamengo defender flying over for medical and to finalize the terms. Well, it new actually even James Benge has actually said something about him. He says Arsenal are working on a loan deal with option to buy for Flamengo's Pablo Mari. He is represented by the same agent who was involved in the pursuit of Mykola Matvienko, who is another option that they have looked at. Well, Arsenal fans are damn happy because they've actually posted a ticket. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, they posted a ticket. You can see the image. The supporters have already found the plane that he's traveling in to London, and they're excited about it. Every Arsenal fan is excited about Arsenal signing a central defender, and I hope we have actually made the right decision. Only time will tell. But moving on, it looks like there's a really bad news for Arsenal of landing Dyer Upamecano on a permanent transfer in the coming summer transfer window, because it looks like even though he's coming on cheap, Arsenal are not looking to buy someone, but they're only wanting somebody to be coming to Arsenal on a loan this January transfer window. And it looks like it's a grave, and it's the best opportunity for Bayern Munich to actually snap up the defender. It looks like he could make his way to Bayern Munich. But moving on, well, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is staying, and he could be off again because nobody knows exactly, because he's heavily linked with Barcelona, and it looks like Another team has actually entered the fray. I actually said that in my last video as well. Paris Saint-Germain would want Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang if their star striker Edinson Cavani leaves them, for another team. But moving on, well, NEFC Academy have signed youngster Stan Flaherty from Arsenal on a scholarship contract. The 18-year-old central midfielder spent 7 years at the Gunners Academy before making the switch. Well, Lorenzo Insigne, well, Arsenal are looking set to miss out on Lorenzo Insigne, and it looks like Mino Raiola is actually has proposed Insigne to Inter for a summer transfer, and it looks like he could make his way to Inter Milan. Well, these were the news of the day. I hope you enjoyed whatever came your way. All the views, news, and everything about Arsenal comes on this platform every single day, twice. So make sure you subscribe and hit that bell icon when you do that. We get two videos about Arsenal every single day. Well, I will see you in my next video. Until then, cheers.